Did you know a nuclear disaster 30 years before Chernobyl was deliberately hidden from the world? In September 1957, a cooling system failed at a Soviet nuclear waste facility near the city of Chelyabinsk in the Ural Mountains. The tanks holding radioactive waste overheated and exploded with the force of a small nuclear bomb. The blast threw a radioactive cloud across more than 20,000 square kilometers. Towns were evacuated, villages were bulldozed, and then they were erased from maps entirely, as if they had never existed. But here is the part that makes this worse than any accident. Soviet authorities knew immediately how dangerous the contamination was. They monitored residents. They recorded their radiation levels. They watched people get sick and wrote it all down. They just never told anyone. Some communities stayed in contaminated zones for weeks, while the government quietly collected data on what radiation does to a human body. The explosion was an accident. What came after was a choice. The Kyshtym disaster was not just a failure of technology. It was a government that turned its own people into an experiment and then buried the evidence for 30 years.